Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Dallas Mavericks. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. We've got Davis, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5, down low. Nash passes to Marion. Stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Davis.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And here are the Suns. 4-point game. Got a piece of it. And Irving powers it home. Here's Nash. Over Irving. Nash misses. On the wing, Thompson. Checked by Davis. And Davis with the block. Here's Thompson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Outside Irving. Davis a screen. Irving, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Nash. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Davis. And he's going for the lob! And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Nash. Here's Stoudemire. And Gafford with the block. Outside Davis. Washington against Davis. Washington passes to Davis.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Davis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Poke loose. It's stolen by Irving. Washington passes to Davis. Here's Irving, and there's the drive. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's stolen by Washington. To the paint. Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Phoenix calls timeout. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Number 3, Dennis Johnson.
Here's Davis, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. They set a pick. Here's Johnson. Here's Chambers. connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Mavericks lead by 5. And Dallas making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Washington passes to Thompson. Dinwiddie with it. From deep. And there's Thompson on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Chambers. Check by Davis. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Thompson's got 6.
You have to be aware when Klay Thompson has the ball in his hands. He can pull up at any time off that dribble.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Here's Kidd. Check by Davis. Kidd, the pass to Stoudemire. Knocked away. Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And finished off by Davis.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Nash misses. Dallas leading by 11. And it's Thompson penetrating. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Kidd. Here's Chambers. Here's Johnson. And the 17-footer goes down.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Irving is subbed in for Thompson.
At the line for Dallas.
What's up?
Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
Davis, no good on that free throw. It's stolen by Lively. Davis, the pass to Lively. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Suns trail by 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson finds Adams. Dinwiddie against Johnson. Misses from short range. Pass to Marshall. Dinwiddie outside. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 18. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. We've got Davis. Johnson is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lively passes to Dinwiddie. Drills it from deep. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Mavericks lead by 19. Pass to Christie. Lively with it. Adams covering. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. It's stolen by Irving. All by himself. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And he lobs it up top. And Nance with the slam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Tipped away. It's stolen by Irving. On up the court. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford comes in for Lively. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Phoenix making a switch here. Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Substitution. Amari Stoudemire. Jason Kidd.
Pass to Marion. Davis down low. Can't get it to fall. Dallas leading by 21. The three from Thompson hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 11 points.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Outside Davis. And the layup falls.
But check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Down low. Knocked loose. Irving with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Thompson passes to Gafford. Here's Christie. The three is up. And the Mavericks, another three!
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
To the inside, Marion, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Christie. Here's Nash. He's guarded by Irving. To the paint. And Booker with the jam.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Gafford finds Irving. Gets the three to fall. He's got 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Marion passes to Nash. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Washington's shot is good.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Phoenix no good that time either. Nash is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Over to the wing. Pass to Gafford. Now Davis. On the wing, Thompson. Davis, a screen. On the wing, Davis. Gafford passes to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Gafford passes to Davis. Davis, a screen. And here's Gafford. Back to Thompson, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Sinks it from distance. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Two-second difference between shot and game clock. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. "19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Blocked again! Davis, the pass to Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Nash. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Davis, Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Washington in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Nash passes to Chambers. To the wing, right side. Here's Stoudemire. Money from the wing. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what. Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. That's tipped. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving finds Gafford. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Gafford's got 7 points in the game.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
To the right side. And there's the lob. Pass to Nash. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Davis, a screen. Irving, the pass to Davis. Here's Nash. He's guarded by Washington. They get it again.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Pass to Nash. Here's the three. And the basket by Nash. He's got 5.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Gafford passes to Irving. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Nash misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The baseline J. Yes, it's good.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Who poked away. Here's Marion. He's guarded by Washington. Pass to Nash. Here's Marion. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Marion's got 7 points in the game.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
The three from Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Martin with a screen on Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Outside Johnson. Here's Chambers. He's guarded by Martin. Inside, Stoudemire. And it's blocked by Martin. Lively passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Lively. Here's Christie. Pass to Lively. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Screen by Lively. Oh, there's the alley! And now the Suns fast break to halt the run. And finished off by Davis!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavs. Down low. Martin outside. Launches it. And the Mavericks, another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Nash. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here they come. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Williams is checked in for Martin.
Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left in the third quarter here. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Johnson passes to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Williams. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Lively. Again, Dallas.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Dallas making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Johnson, and it's Kidd in at the shooting guard position. Here's Lively, rebounded by Marion. Here's Kidd, got a hand on it. Here's Prosper with the drive, and he dunks it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Christie. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. The Suns on offense. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one's good.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Lively. Nifty move. Count that bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Williams. The shot by Johnson, no good. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Williams. Cuts off the pass. And now the Suns fast break. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Lively's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. And they're on the break. Here's Marion. Uses the glass on the layup.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Stoudemire's gone 3 of 7 tonight. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. That one falls. And here are the Suns now. Outside Johnson to the paint. Kidd, the pass to Marion. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Hardy. There's the block. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they get it back. And another shot. Stoudemire, the pass to Marion. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Derek Lively.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. And there's a pick. Here's Davis. He gets hauled in by Exum. Here's Christie. Outside Davis. Pass to Marion. Down low. Here's Nash. Got a piece of it.
Denied by Dinwiddie. At 6'6", he can send it back.
Dallas calls timeout. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Dallas making a change here. Davis is checked in. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Outside Davis. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
For your Mavericks, Christie, shooting 1.
Here's Nash. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home. And so it's Dallas with it. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis with a screen on Davis to the middle. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. .46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. Tries to save it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Stoudemire. And the shot goes.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Exum. Davis, a screen. Pass to Lively. Back to Exum. Six to shoot. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Here's Nash. He's guarded by Exum. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke.